there had to have been a fight at your school, right? I mean, if there hasn't been a fight yet, you're either in 1st grade or you're like in the nicest school ever. But for the 99% that has had a fight at this school, aren't they awesome? And they're just so random too. You could be in class 1 minute, bored half to death, and then, oh, there's a fight. Or you could be in the hallway killing time under the premise of a bathroom break, and then, oh, there's a fight. And even better when you're in the cafeteria, and then suddenly, lunch and a show? And the environment is so electric during a fight. Everyone forms a circle in like 3 seconds and starts yelling unnecessarily violent things. And although I'm not saying those things aloud with them, I also want to see some people get hurt. Guilty pleasure. Oh, come on. Unfortunately, fights are rare, and fortunately, they usually get broken up before it turns into an MMA match. Now, personally, I've never been in a school fight. I don't know, the situation never came where I had to beat the crap out of somebody. But boy, have I seen some fights. A lot are forgettable, but I do remember a few from my middle school days that were just insane. So the first fight was at lunch, but it had to have been early lunch period because I don't remember the cafeteria being packed. So there I was waiting for my middle school lunch crew to show up, and I heard someone yell, "Hey!" behind me. Before I could even turn around, I see some guy dive in front of me after another guy. Now, when I say dive, I really mean dive. It was like watching an Olympic swimmer trying to murder someone. And they were right in front of me. I mean, sheesh, let me get some lunch first. Anyway, it turns out the hay from before was a security guard, so before the people on the floor could rip into each other too much, he had already hobbled his way over. Killjoy. So yeah, the security guard managed to break up the fight after a while. It was whatever, blah blah blah. Let's move on to the next fights. Now remember, fights are pretty rare. They happen once a month if you're lucky. That's what makes these next 2 fights so incredible. I say the next 2 like they're 2 separate occasions, but they actually happened on the same day. Yeah, and not even hours apart. More like 10 minutes. The first fight was a girl fight. No, okay, fine, a cat fight. Now the thing with after school fights is that it takes slightly longer for security to come, but it didn't really matter in this case because the fight ended really quickly. One girl snatched the other by the hair and sort of threw her to the side, and that was it. The fight was done in Ronda Rousey record time. Girls always go for the hair though, it's weird. I had never seen a fight end so quickly before and on its own in school, so that really stood out to me. Plus there were girls, so yeah. Research. At that point, I was like, alright, well, fight's over, I'm heading home now, day's over. Psych! The next fight, like I said, was 10 minutes later, and guess what? They were adults. No, seriously, 2 grown men right in the middle of the street. And even more crazy, one of them was the dean. Yeah, some disagreement and some kid's big father came out of his Hummer to fight mano y mano. Now, I could try to be all descriptive and tell you how the fight went, but instead of just telling you, well, have a look yourself.
Ready. Fight. First attack. Maximum level. Combo finish. KO!
Alright, losing front, no
Win!
Thanks for being patient, everyone. I underestimated that fight scene, but I love the way it turned out. Hope you enjoyed it. Also, I wanted to welcome the new peeps to the channel. There's quite a few of you this time, so thanks for subscribing, and I hope to see more of you in the next video. Oh my god, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers.